Hello again. Hope you are doing well. My name is Mobin and I'm here to discuss about how to submit our custom indicator to the Market Robo platform of vendor portal actually. As you know, on the previous video, we discussed about how to easily using AI LLM models integrate our indicator with the SDK of the marketrobo.com. So if you didn't watch that, just go ahead and find the previous video. It is very important. Here we have the fractal timing. This is one of my previous coded indicators. I think back to 2022, I don't know. We integrated that with the SDK. Everything is fully done and it does not have any problem. And currently we are going to submit it through the vendor portal of the marketrobo.com. For that, you want to go to the marketrobo.com and here just click on become a vendor and sign in or sign up if you didn't sign up yet, and go to your portal. So here I logged in as a sample vendor and I'm going to submit a new indicator. For your submission to be worked, you need, first of all, you need an UUID. To get a UUID, you just need to click on the reserve button and you can see here the platform generates a UUID for you and you can just copy that and go to your vendor, your actually cursor. Here you must see a UUID. Note that it is not an input parameter. It is just your secret code. Do not share this code and this key with anyone. It will work just for your custom indicator. So after that, we are going to go back, go to the submissions, create a new submission. Here we want to select the UUID. As you can see, I selected the previously reserved UUID, but very important part, you have two options. You have, you maybe want to submit a robot or an indicator. I here just want to submit an indicator, and you maybe want to submit a new version of your previous indicators. Like, as you can see, I have multiple indicators submitted and I can just add a new version to that, or I can just go ahead with new indicator. Here, I will choose the new indicator and will actually fill these parts. I just filled all of this form, and at the next step, it wants 3 files from you. First of all, you need to upload the robot file. For the robot file, I strongly recommend you that you compile your robot or your indicator. Here, we are discussing about indicators, using the code protector of the MQL5, because it just makes very hard to crack your code and get into your codes. So after just compiling with that, I'm going back here and upload that. And next, we need a logo and a header image. You can use actually the AI like Gemini or any image provider or image creator AI to create a logo or a header for your indicator. Here I'm going to choose the logo and also the header. And just like that, we're going to next step. In this step, we are providing specifications of our indicator. Each field has a toggle button that indicates that this field is going to be visible on the marketplace or not. You can just toggle it off and do not provide any information for that, but I strongly recommend you to fill as much as you can and as much as your indicator supports, because due to this information you can gain more profit and more sales count on the marketplace. So I'm going to just fill that. Note that in some places you may face two duplicated inputs. Just fill them all. I strongly recommend to fill them all and do not skip anything. Indicator type here, we're going to say a trend indicator, and we are going to provide a brief description for that. Meanwhile, please note that you don't want to add actually any information from your side, introducing the vendor itself or any external URLs, links, or introducing any means that redirects the customer to your site, because it will be rejected by the admins. And also, I will strongly recommend you to read this part here on the SDK. We have a file named programmer obligations. You need to strongly and exactly, precisely, I don't know how to say that, just read all of that and make sure you don't violate any part of that, because it may have consequences for you. You don't want to put any expire time for your product or any custom or specific alerts or a specific behavior that triggers by times, for example, a couple of months later on the product, because it will cause some consequences. Please read it fully, and please just respect the platform rules and go with that. We make sure that you actually will earn many profits from your products, and we will give you a very good share of the sale of your products. So let's come back to the form: programming language, compatibility, licensing. Under licensing, please note that all of our products are multi-account and it's not refundable. It is subscription based and no trial. For the market availability, I'm going to off this, because it doesn't matter. My indicator will work for all of the markets. Line style, I have solid lines and dashed lines, and number of plots, more than 9 plots. It doesn't have any alerts here. It goes in main chart. How many buffers? I don't have default color scheme. No dependencies. Update mechanism is manual updates via platform installation tool standard installation. And we don't provide, actually, I don't provide any signals on my indicator. I use a custom formula type here, and don't need this, and it is about calculation description. Let me just fill that. Okay, all done. So go to the next. Here, it's about the media gallery. You want to upload at least 3 screenshots of your indicator, along with, I again strongly recommend that you have a video uploaded for this for any kind of product you are providing. So here I'm going to just add my screenshots. Here I've uploaded them. I don't have any videos right now, but again, try to upload at least one video. And please note that you can add description for each image. It will uh, be showed on the marketplace. And let's just go ahead and the final step, just uh, quick review and create submission. So our submission is created. As you see here, the status of the submission is draft. Because the status is draft, you can just edit your submission. As you can see, it shows the form from the first step. You can go ahead and change the file, change logo, or change any specifications here. Go ahead, upload any more photos or change anything. And at the final step, you can here just resubmit it for review. But before you submit that it for review, you need to check that. How? We want to make sure that our indicator is working and it is fully integrated with the servers. So we're going to the license tab, create a new license. Here, just gives you a test license. Note that this is a test license. It has a limited time for using. So you're just going to copy the API key back to your MetaTrader and let's just go to here. Okay, run the indicator, and in the input parts, we have a field for the API key. I'm just going to enable that, and for in order to see all of the info and warning and errors, I'm just going to make the Stika error level to all, as you can see here. It gets a 200 status code, means that it is fully working. Now my indicator is gonna take some time to load. I will wait for that. Okay. So the first heartbeat is sent. Okay, everything is working. I will make sure just that every other options of the indicator is working. And as you can see, it is fully working and integrated with the backend of the servers. But you have other options. You are going to go to the sessions tab here. And as you can see, in the name of your indicator, you have your session. By clicking on that, you can see information of your robot or indicator running. For the robots, we have two more tabs in here for change the config and change the the symbols, activate or deactivate them, and other information. But for indicators, we just have this simple and summarized information, and it is working. As you can see, duration, time, and everything is shown here. I'm just going to click on the end session. Okay. As you can see, a termination request has been sent to the indicator, and in less than 1 minute, you'll expect the indicator to be removed from the chart because we just terminated it from our panel. And all of your customers have this panel exactly, and they can control or monitor their tools from their customer app. So let's see if it is working. Okay, heartbeat is received, And as you can see, the indicator is terminated. And here, you can see a very critical issue. Critical. Indicator could not be removed. So you need to explain this to your AI agent, and you can see the reason here because indicator short name is not set. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this issue here, go to my SDK, or sorry, to my ID, and just paste that. No extra explanation is needed here, and I'm waiting for it to do the job. Okay, it changes it. You can just check that. Like if this is may have some errors. Yes, we are having errors. So make sure no complete errors. Okay, done. Error is gone. So I will going to recompile that. Just clearing here. And again, I need to paste the SDK here. Okay. Let me just grab the API key from submissions, submission license, and here. Okay. So it is going to start again. As you can see, it is working. So I'm going to again just go to sessions and terminate this session here. Let's see what happens. Okay, as you can see, it's working now, and the indicator is has been removed from the chart. So, but it is not just stops here. You need to go to your cursor or any idea you have, and on the under the SDK folder, we have a checklist for indicators, as you can see here. Indicator integration checklist. You need to go through all of these checklists and make sure that you provide all of the requested information, or you just followed all of them, and it is working. Your indicator is just really due to the documentation of this file. And after that, you can just go here for requesting review for your submission. But before that, as you can see, we changed the code. So we need to edit or draft. I'm going to here and remove the old robot file or indicator file in this manner. So I'm going to compile it again using the cloud protector of MetaTrader or MetaEditor. And after that, I'm going to upload it again. Okay. It's uploaded, and I'm just going to click on save, and it is saved. And you just want to go back. You cannot actually now submit for a review because you need to propose an initial price. On the pricing tab, you're going to propose an initial price. This price is due to the bronze plan type and monthly duration type. Bronze plan type, we have actually 3 plan types. First plan type is bronze that supports just one chart for the indicator, And due to that, if the user is just buys this plan type and tries to run the indicator on more than one chart, the second chart does not allow to him to run the indicator. And the monthly plan, as you can see, it's the monthly, and it will charge the user at the end of the month, the end of the monthly period. And we have bronze, silver, and gold plan types. Bronze has just one account or one chart. Silver has two charts, and gold plan has five charts, five simultaneously working charts. So you are going to propose for the bronze monthly plan. For example, I'm going to choose $20 for that. I submit my proposal, and after that, I am free and I'm allowed to submit the indicator for review. Note that you also have a chat here, so you can chat with the admin or with the reviewers who are reviewing your product. So you can send a message and receive message from them. And I'm just going to click on submit for review. And as you can see, I cannot currently edit the product because it is going to be reviewed by the admin. And I will wait for two things. First of all, I will wait for the admin to see if he will accept my proposed price or he has a counter offer for me. Please note that we don't, make a hard situation for you to for the prices, and you probably we see that any price you propose will be accepted from the backend and from the admin side. But note that your price must be logical. You have to put a reasonable price to your indicator or to your product in order to make a good sell. So I'm waiting for the admin to respond to my request. Okay, as you can see, admin has been proposed at $10 for the base price. I can, just propose another counter price and or just accept the price. Okay, I will going to accept that. And as you can see, the status of the indicator is still under review. And I must wait for the admins to approve my indicator. And finally here, as you can see, my submission has been approved. And I can see the indicator under the products page. You can see here, it's fractal timing, and all other information is just going to show here for me, even the sales, everything. And finally, you can go to the marketrobo.com, and on the indicators page, you will find your indicator here, fractal timing, with all of information you provided. As you can see, media gallery and the prices for other, plan types, bronze, silver, and gold.